Josh Harrison, who I kind of teased on last week, he is having one hell of a June. His OPS is up to 912 now.
Wow.
Um,
I did not know that.
yeah, 912 for June. So I thought it'd be funny. And I didn't know which way this was going to go when I had this idea. So I was going all in no matter what. But, in the offseason, there's a lot of speculation on possible trades the White Sox could make for a second baseman.
We speculated directly on
We,
in the whole podcast, and you had
we
a
did.
litany of I think you had 8 different options they could have traded
Yeah.
for.
I went with common ones that, even though definitely one on this list we didn't think would ever happen, but on Twitter it was one that was talked about. But I went with five folks. We got Adam Frazier. I'm going to go with worst to best, and this is OPS plus.
You're starting this today, not what you based on. I'm confused. We were talking about what you did before, but you're starting a new list.
Well, this list of second base candidates is
that they can trade for today.
No. I apologize. This is we're comparing Josh to the other individuals who could have landed at second base possibly for the White Sox in the offseason, because it's much talked about that we should DFA Josh Harrison on Twitter like over and over again. DFA Harrison, DFA. So would we have ended up that much better at second base without Josh Harrison?
I see.
We'll start, and we're just measuring OPS plus because everyone seems more fascinated with offense than defense. I like a good mix of both, as the White Sox definitely need good defense. But Adam Frazier, second baseman, now for the Seattle Mariners, has an OPS plus of 73.
Ooh. 100 is average in the major leagues.
Thank you. So, yes, correct.
Just if someone doesn't know what OPS plus means, any of those plus stats means the plus means if you take 100, that is the average. If you see a number above 100 or below 100, that tells you if they're above or below average.
A common something you and I dismissed immediately, but people thought it could happen was, I guess I did tease it a little bit, but that Javi Baez could come over. Maybe Tim would move to second, or he could move to second. One that was not a good idea for either, because they're both elite shortstop.
I don't think that wasn't our idea.
Yeah, it wasn't our idea, but we did talk about it for a split second. But anyway, Javi is at a plus 80 OPS plus, but that is trending upward.
80, yeah. Wait, did you say what Josh Harrison's?
Well, no, I'm getting to that next.
Oh, the dramatic reveal. I'm sorry. I'm ruining your entire segment here.
Yeah. Why don't you just shut up?
I'll back up. Wait, let me mute myself.
Up next at 88 is a tie to a very expensive second baseman in Marcus Semien and a very reasonably priced Josh Harrison are both at 88.
Oh, there's the dramatic reveal we were waiting for. That's interesting.
Yeah, so folks out there who are still complaining we didn't get Marcus Semien, maybe be thankful right now.
There's a very different upside versus what.
Well, unless he's trending downward, and Josh Harrison signed for 1 year, and then you're stuck possibly with Marcus Semien for 5 years of an 88 OPS plus. So,
yeah, okay,
possibly.
That's the most negative potential outcome of Marcus Semien that anyone could imagine. So,
yeah. And it's the most negative outcome of Marcus Semien anyone could imagine happening right now this year. So,
well, not for the entirety of his contract.
I know. Right. Yeah. And then Trevor Story,
who started out terribly.
Yeah, he's at 97. So he's 3% below the OPS plus average. But I would say probably if you looked at his OPS plus over the last month, he's above that 100 easily. So, but for the season so far, he's resting at 97. So interesting that
low average,
that everyone just about who could, everyone pretty much who could fill that hole has been
below average.
Below average. So, and some at very, very steep costs. So we'll see how the year plays out, but I just thought that was fun. I don't believe Marcus Semien or Trevor Story are done with where they're going to end up. I just thought it was funny at this point in time, in a couple months into the season.
Some might refer to this as cherry picking, but that's all right.
This is what we do. That's what we do. Yeah. Not cherry picking. It's what we're at today.
Well, you also didn't mention the other candidates that you brought up before the season started. So,
well, these are just free agents that were possibilities of them getting, not trades. So.
Word Hole Media.